I didn't do the streaming thing. I was going to say that I'm just going to give up on YouTube for the day. Now it might actually work. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, now it's working. Cool. So the 1 minute is 2 for 2 so far on the day for $400. All done for me. I didn't touch anything. I haven't done anything. Nothing of excitement over here. And then ES, it didn't take. ES might look to take a short soon. No, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. I try to answer all of them as best as I can. This morning I am kind of juggling a bunch of stuff because YouTube wasn't working and now it is. Hey, what's the top two? Tiny, I don't trade stocks. I'm going to mute you too because you literally ask questions that make absolutely no sense. Oh, ES is in a short. Whoa, whoa. Also, the 2 minute. Guys. 2 minutes in another trade. ES is in a short. Almost at target. Almost at target on this short on the 1 minute. ES hit target here, $150. We're still in this short of the NQ on the 1 minute. Let's see what happens. This is NinjaTrader. I don't trade stocks. I only trade futures. These are futures. This is the NASDAQ. These are not stocks. My YouTube is the same as this. Bold bot. B-O-L-D-B-O-T. Oh, all right. So we didn't hit target. We got stopped out of that 1 minute. That's fine. So still green 220 on the day and 150 on ES. So ES got short here at 38.60 and it hit target there. I need to update the group. See, Chris, I told you. Chris was so smart. He turned it off after the 2 for 2, so he locked up that 400 and the 150 from ES. So he's up 550 now in the day. Does NinjaTrader let you script trading algos? Yes, that's exactly what I'm using to trade for me. I have like 4 to 6 algorithms. Yes, thank you, Alan. I am trading. I do not. Who is this Jesse? Jesse, I'm going to mute you because literally you're saying the wrong information. I do not trade stocks. This is not. No, I do not trade forex. But forex is easily transferred over in the same way. So the forex, if you're trading on a forex platform, you can trade the same products that I'm trading. So the NASDAQ 100, the S&P 500. That was a short, so I don't know what you're talking about. The short is the one that was the loss. But thanks for the information, bro. We were green on the 1 minute on the short. Then we were green on the 1 minute on the long. This third trade was a short. That's what was red. But it was only red like $180. Put everything you have. No, definitely not. It's like, is that not a huge warning sign if somebody says put everything you have? Like, who? And then people listen to that. Like, that is the craziest thing ever. Like, don't ever put everything you have into anything. Into anything. Just is so dumb. We need a ticker. I can't figure out how to do a ticker across the screen. I don't freaking know. All right, so I'm a little late today, but let's break down these charts because I haven't even done that yet, and it's 9:48. I usually go live from 9:15 till about 10:30, but on certain days I don't get on until 9:30. So today's one of those days. But this is the NASDAQ 100. Thanks for the follows, guys. So yep, I go live every single day, Monday through Friday, from about 9:15 to 10:30. If you like the content, please tap the screen and show it too much partying. No, I have a family and I actually have to take my child to camp. But thanks for thinking I have a cool life when I actually don't. Nice. Yes. Bill is also green. He's on a conference call. But he's 150 on ES and then 220 on NQ, which is exactly what we are. Oh, 275 on the 1 minute. 275 and 150. So about $450 so far today. LOL, cool life. Yeah, no, I'm not cool at all. I work. If I'm not working, I'm with my family. No, I manually trade and I trade on the algorithm. So I also have a manual group. But I like to live stream the algorithm and talk about my manual trades at the same time and I still haven't gotten to that, because I enjoy manually trading, but most of my trading is done through the algorithm, yes. All right, so just bought a ton of CCL 8050. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm the bot, like my brain. All right, let's break down this chart real quick. So again, this is the NASDAQ 20-minute chart. This gray box, if wherever you see it on my chart, that is going to be the chop zone for the day. So an area that I won't take a trade in. But it is, however, an area that I will easily look to take a trade out of. So like I said, I gave this zone to my group this morning at 7:30 a.m. So 2 hours ago, more than 2 hours ago. And when it leaves, either up or down, that's when I want to take the trade. So clearly I missed this. It was right at 9:20 and I was not home. But the zone today is 12.035 up to 12.115. My central pivot is here at 12.107. My LIS, which is a proprietary support and resistance level, is at 12.139. All of the dotted lines change every day, and the gray zone. The blue solid lines do not change. So I'm using my algorithm, Kalivi. This one is bull to break switch, but I have like 4 to 6 that I give my members to use. Oh, what else? We have some really big support down here at 11,836. I can't believe we're back under 12,000. Like, why can't this market just hold up in any respect? I'm jealous of everything about you. Oh, you definitely shouldn't be. This may be dumb, but is the algorithm through the app or do you create it on some different platform? No. So this, number one, this isn't an app. This is a trading platform. So there's a difference. NinjaTrader has no apps. It's not like Robinhood and it's not even like TD Ameritrade. Like, it's similar to TD Ameritrade where it's a pretty high power platform, but you cannot get it on a Mac computer. You would have to use a VPS, and you can never use it on your cell phone unless you're using a VPS to connect to a PC. But NinjaTrader works in the way that you create the algorithm. So like my developer created my algorithms, and then I have them in a secured file, and then you import them into NinjaTrader itself. And once they're in NinjaTrader, then you can use them on your charts. I'm officially too dumb to day trade. Oh no. What E-mini? You know, there's a lot of E-minis, user, so you can't just say E-mini. 11,370 right now. What does that mean? Because it's artificially inflated, so we're on the long side. Oh, yes. This is the futures. So this is the futures contract of the NQ for September of this year. Oh, the ES. Yeah, I hate the ES. New to your page. Oops, sorry. And only familiar with option stocks. Got into video to the T platform. So this is the NASDAQ, which is just an index, which has a whole bunch of stocks in it. So, and also this is the ES, which is the same thing, the S&P 500. Most people have heard of the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 just in regards to the stock market, but you can also trade them. I know a lot of people trade the SPY or the SPX, so it's similar to that, but I don't trade options and I don't trade traditional stocks like on a day trading sense. I just trade the futures because for several reasons. So the futures market is open 23 hours a day, Monday through Friday. It's a lot cheaper to trade futures contracts than it is to trade shares of stocks or sometimes options. Thirdly, there's no PDT rule. So you don't have to have $25,000 in your account to take the trades. And even if that's not the case when it comes to options, my money is cash as soon as I'm out of the trade. So my money is liquid right away. Whereas with options, it has to clear for a few days, or even sometimes with stocks, it has to clear. I don't know. But you don't with futures. So the money that's made this morning, so the 275 and the 150, this is something I'm testing. 275 and the 150, those are already cash, and I could just withdraw them if I wanted to. You get way more viewers than me. You're cool. No. Do you have a programmer that makes algorithms for you? And if so, how do I reach that person? Yeah, well, I'm not going to give his information out because then he won't be available to me. He's on my payroll. I've literally been using him since 2020. What's your win-loss? Yeah, so that's a good question. Depending on the product. So again, this is the NQ. This is the ES. So obviously the different products trade differently. I also trade gold and oil. But it's anywhere between like 65% and 85%. Depending on like when you're pulling the data and which strategy you're using. Like I have some swing strategies. I have some scalp strategies. I don't know. I just fell into it. So I had a guy in I only had my manual group running, and I had a guy in there that said, I have a buddy that has his own algorithm. Do you want to see it? And I'm like, sure. And so then he got me in touch with him, and then we've just been working together ever since. So thanks for the follows, guys. If you like the stream, please tap that screen, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm on TikTok. Nice job, Bill. Oh, people are already posting the results. Who is this? Chris. Chris is done for the day. $700. 1 contract on NQ, 2 contracts on ES. So he made $400 with 2 trades on the NQ for $400, and then he made $300 on ES. So I can show you guys that here. So he literally just posted this at 9:53. So he traded for 20, and he didn't even trade. His algorithm traded for 23 minutes. He's doing an evaluation with Lilu. He already passed it. So this is now like quote unquote real money for him. And he gets 80% of the split, and Lilu keeps 20%. So it's an 80-20 split until I think after 1 year, and then I think it goes to 90-10 or something like that. So if you don't have like the liquid cash to trade, you can use a funded account through these systems like UProfit, Lilu, Apex. There's a few of them. I know a lot of people in my group do that. How did you get into day trading or into trading? My grandmother would always talk about the stock market, and she always watched, what was that channel where literally the tickers just go on the bottom all day? I guess now that would just be like, what channel is that? Because I don't even watch TV. Anyway, what are the ones that like Kramer comes on? Like that kind of a channel. Where all day they just talk about what's happening in the market and the tickers are on the bottom. So she would watch that all day, and I'm like, what the hell are you watching? This is so boring. And then she taught me about stocks and different companies that I should look out for, invest in. Like, of course, I was 20 and she told me to put a whole bunch of money in Apple, and I didn't because I didn't have a whole bunch of money. And Apple was like $80. And this was before any splits and any runs. So I think that $80 per share went to like 400, and then they split. And obviously, the history on that. They've just been splitting and splitting and splitting. C-SPAN? Yeah, something like that. Lower lows coming in the next few months. We will see, Kevin. I am not somebody that predicts what's going to happen in the market. I am a day trading price action trader. So I'm going to watch what's happening in front of me. And if I want to take a trade, I do. And if I don't, I don't. I try not to push things and make them happen. Like I said, if I was here when we left the zone for ES, or at least made a new low here at 38.69, I would have taken a short, but I wasn't home. And with NQ, I 100% would have taken the short here out of 12.035, knowing that the next support was all the way down at 12.006 or 12.004. I believe you. I'm just saying that's just not me. How much have you made in your best day? I don't know. Maybe like 13,000. All right, it's 9:59. If you know me, I don't trade between like 10 and 10:05. So we'll see what happens in the next few minutes. Doesn't look like the algo's taking any trades right now either. I still have that thing up. All right, so I'm testing. This is a testing setup, so you can kind of just ignore that one. But the 275 is from the NQ 1 minute. It is 2 of 3 on the day, and the ES is just 1 of 1. So ES took this short, is 1 of 1. The 1 minute over here, I can show you the performance, and that's on bold break switch, is 2 of 3. So it had 1 loss for $180, and it had 2 wins for $200 each. Chris was so smart and turned his off when he was 2 for 2 for $400, so good for him. Thanks for the follows. How much have you lost on your worst day? Probably 5,000. Oh no, the other day I was live streaming on Friday. I lost 8, around like 8,000. Around like 8,000. How knowledgeable do you need to be before getting into T platforms? I don't know what T platforms are. What does that even mean? Oh, like funded programs? What's a T platform? Somebody would like to. Yes, I'm trading futures. That's all I trade. All I trade. Trading platforms. What? I don't know what that means. How knowledgeable do you need to be before getting into trading platforms for day trading? You need to be very knowledgeable. Yeah. So NinjaTrader, it's not going to do anything for you. So this is NinjaTrader. It's NinjaTrader 8. You can see it right over here. NinjaTrader 8, the 64-bit. You have to you have to have it on a PC. If you have a Mac computer, you can still use it, but you have to get like a VPN or a VPS. So this is a 20-minute on the NASDAQ. This is the NASDAQ. This is the S&P 500. My auto trading algorithm or robot, whatever you want to call it, already took 1 trade on this ES chart, and it took 3 trades on this 1-minute chart of the NQ, the NASDAQ. Yes, you can use it on a PC. Damn, what's causing the drop? CPI? I don't know. I have no idea. And that's another thing. I'm not a fundamentals trader. I don't really listen to the news. I know when FOMC is happening. I know when unemployment reports come out and stuff like that. But no, I don't think it was something like that, because this drop was right at 9:30 when the market opened. Like, it wasn't during report time, which is 8:30. No, I'm not trading the Qs, but this is very similar. I'm trading the NASDAQ future contract. How do you set it up? So I help people get set up, but if you're opening NinjaTrader just to open NinjaTrader, then you would just go to their website and open an account. And then if you're using it to manually trade, you would just manually trade off the chart. But if you're getting set up with the algorithm, when you sign up, I give you step-by-step videos to get everything going. Morning puke for rally green. No, so I'm not in any trades right now. We already took 4 trades so far, 3 on the NASDAQ and 1 on the S&P 500. And we are 3 of 4. Cool. Rockcliffe jumper. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you like the content, thanks for the rose, Jesse. Please tap the screen. Do not look at volume. Nope, I don't look at volume, Calvin. I do not. Did you short? Yes. 3 of those 4 trades were shorts. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, look, the 1 minute. Oh, no, that's my other one. I'll say the 1 minute took another trade. ES is in a trade. ES is in a long. This one probably won't work out. We'll see. It's right $150 right now. I don't know. Just do a lot of studying. Get a good mentor. Yep, I post them all the time, Blair, in my Instagram and in my Twitter, so you can go and check those out whenever you want. Travel day for me, not trading today. Very cool. I'm interested in your robot. Do you sell it, or how does it work? Yep, so if you want more information on the Algo, you can just reach out to me. My email address is in my bio. My Instagram is in my bio. My website's in my bio. And I can get you, if you shoot me your email address, I can get you all the information on the algorithm. Yes, I have a stop loss set. You just can't see it because it's special and it's hidden in the background. Thanks for the follow. Good morning, I'm a new member. What's the best way to ask you questions during the lives? In Slack. If you're a member in my group, which I know you are, Everton, I ask people to not DM me during like during this time of the day. So like from 9:30 to 10:30, I just ask that people don't DM me, but you can always DM me any time of the day outside of that. And I will answer your questions. Does it work on MT5? Yes. Listen, Kevin, I can't give away all my secrets, okay? This ES trade will probably end up being a loss, and that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Emmanuel, just shoot me an email. Where's the robot typing? In Slack. If I'm typing, I'm typing on Slack in my group with my members. Or on Twitter. No, I don't do binary trades. Oh, thanks. I feel like my voice is kind of raspy this morning. So took a loss there on ES. So now ES is red $125. I'm just cursed your strategy. Oh, I believe you. We all have our own little secrets. My members know my secrets, but I'm not going to tell people on TikTok. This is a 5-minute on ES. This is a 20-minute on NQ. Nope, these are not options. These are futures. I trade futures in the futures market. I trade the NASDAQ, gold, oil, and the S&P 500. Damn, now it's pumping after you guys saw. It happens. But you know what? I don't have FOMO, so it's actually not pumping. What are you talking about? It's going down. I don't have FOMO. I'm good. Yeah, Enzo knows some secrets. Futures are life. Do tell about what, Jason? Yeah, Kevin, I don't... Kevin, you seem like you would make me emotionally trade, and I don't do that anymore, okay? Those were my olden days. Maybe in like 2018. What is up with this scrub daddy? Dude, do you like have so much in the company that you care that much? Oh my god. No, never do that. Yeah, no. I know better. I know better. So ES is red, $125. NQ is green, $275. Let's see if we get a few more trades. I'm bored, I'm sorry. But like if you're bored, you want to talk about something exciting and not like Scrub Daddy. Like I use Scrub Daddy. They have great sponges, but I just don't I don't know. Alphabet split? Google? No, let's not. Let's just talk about something normal. Oh, look, this one I'm testing. This is up $535. Even though it's actually really shitty last night. That's why I'm still testing it, because I'm trying to figure out. Sometimes it's really good at night, sometimes it's not. Like, what about, like, normal stuff? Like, what'd you guys do this weekend? There's nothing to do here, trade-wise. Oh, now Kevin is trying to come back. No, I'm good. Alright, it's 10:07. Kind of a slow Monday. I only trade crypto futures. Oh my god. Crypto futures are the hardest. I don't know how you do that. The slippage is insane. I don't know, it's just not liquid at all. I remember I started to try to trade Bitcoin futures, and it was just a hot mess. The fills are horrible. Average trade duration. So it depends on the setup, but usually just a few minutes, Blair. So I like Tradeovate for manually trading, and then obviously I have to use NinjaTrader for the algorithm. Cool. I caught up with all the questions. All right, so kind of a slow morning. Let's see. I don't have oil or gold running today. I was running gold last week. So golf, you can just go to my website. So the Slack group, so which one so I have a Slack group for each. I have a Slack group for my manual alerts, and then I have a Slack group for my algorithm. So if you want to just join the manual alerts, you can just go on my website and go under the manual alerts tab and join there. So Blair, again, it all depends on the strategy. Give me 1 second. Let me forward this to Frank. Thanks, Frank, for joining the live and reaching out. Again, my email address is in my bio, so you can just email me any questions you have if you want more information about the algorithm. I have an informational email that I send to people that really breaks everything down, the price and what the strategies are like and the different products you can trade and what is included with the algorithm and stuff like that. And all the things you need to do to get in order before you can actually use it. Yes. So Blair, it depends on the strategy, but like the 1 minute, so like let's look at the 1 minute. So the win on this is set to $200 per contract. So if you have multiple contracts, it'd be more. And again, this is for 1 mini. So if you're trading micros, you would have to then reduce this by 1/10 of the size. So each win would be a $20 win. But obviously you could have multiple micros. So if you had like 3 micros, whatever, then it would be like $60 per win. And the stop loss is not set on this one. I have some algorithms that have a set stop loss. So you know exactly what the win will be and what the loss will be. This algorithm works a little differently. Like I was kind of saying to Kevin before, I have the stop loss in the background, but it also works off of certain parameters, so it can fluctuate. In this case, it was $180. Actually, there were 2 losses, and the other one was $145. So you can see how they're different. So like this loss was $145, this loss was $180. But yeah. Again, if you want more information, just reach out either on Instagram or email me because I respond really quickly. Oh, yeah. Made 100 done for the day. Good job, 420. I know, a lot of people say that. Profit factor? Yeah, that's the target. That was the $200 that I just showed you. So each setup will have a target and each setup will have a stop loss. But the stop loss may vary or it may just be a hard set amount. And then I have a trailing stop loss on some of my algorithms. I have some that don't use a target and just use a trailing stop. Thanks for the follows, guys. Yep, I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30 showing the futures market. So Chris made $700 in 23 minutes. He's done. Made 400 sleeping now. Okay, cool. Yep, same thing over here. Chris made $700 in about 23 minutes. Proud of him. ES is still red on the day, $125. And NQ is green on the day, $275. No, I do not trade crypto futures. Number one, I hate crypto. I think it's just like a waste of my time. And secondly, in the futures market, it's just insane. Like the spread is insane. The illiquidity is insane. It's not my thing. Thanks for the follows, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up here soon. It's 10:15. Probably wrap it up in the next 10 minutes unless you guys have some more questions. Thanks for the follows, guys. And tap that screen. Give it a little heart. Makes me feel better. Oh, ES is now in a long. Let's check that out. See if we can get a push here. Let me put up this so you guys can see it. Green, $62. It's this one right here in this trade. Green, 100. So we're only a few ticks away. 125. Oh, we're one tick away. One tick away from target. One tick away. 2 ticks away. 2 ticks away. 2 ticks away. Go, go, go. 2 more ticks. What's the target? 62? Yeah, 62. Let's see if we can get there. We were 1 tick away. We were at 137.50. And the target's 150. It's the way to go. Yeah, no. You can make a lot of money if you know what you're doing. Oh, I totally believe that. All right, so target hit on this ES trade. So we had one win for 150 and then a loss. How much was the loss for it? It must have been. It was a little more than 150 because it took us in the red. The loss was 275, and then we just had another win for 150. So we're green, $25 on the day. So essentially flat on ES. Oh, well, yeah, because you're doing MNQ. Good job. So I trade on a few platforms. Yeah, slippage means that you don't get filled in the area you want to get filled because they don't have any buyers or sellers there for you. This is NinjaTrader. I trade on NinjaTrader for my auto trading algorithm. And I trade on Tradeovate for my manual trades. There are fees? Yes, there are fees with the bot. You think I would give something like this away for free, Kevin? So there's normal fees with NinjaTrader. So NinjaTrader obviously charges you $12 a month for the market data. And then you also have to either get their lease or their lifetime to access this side of the platform. So that's like $70 a month if you're leasing, or you can just pay a one-time fee up front. And then you pay the subscription for the actual algorithm. As the platform has, oil and gas. Yep. You can trade natural gas. You can trade oil. We have setups for oil and gold. I can show you something Ryan sent me today. He was trading oil and was green $600 on this setup. So, yes, you can trade oil. Oil, gold. In the algorithm, I have a setting spreadsheet that once you join, I give you access to. And it will show you all different setups for all different products. Yeah, you can email me. I give new members 50% off the first 21 days. It's like a paid trial. So these are AI bots that always stop me out of my orders. Probably. But no, I'm not like on that level. Hey Lauren, do you have a maximum loss for the day set up through NinjaTrader? Also, if you're a returning member, are there any deals? Mercury, you can email me at BoldBot and we can talk about it. I don't actually know your real name. And I can respond to you. Heavy silver, sure. I feel like join your group so give me more motivation because being a trader on my own is hard. It is hard to trade on your own, and it's just sad and boring. Made 77,000 today. Oh, very nice. Great job. All right, I'm gonna jump off of here. Thanks for joining, guys. So right now we're green on everything for the day. 25 on ES, 275. So $300 on the day. This $700 is something I'm testing. It's hard to learn on your own too. Well, yeah, I mentor students. So once they learn from me, they don't really need any other kind of stepping stone. But yes, I agree. Learning from trial and error is not a good idea. I always tell people they should get a mentor. A mentor is the best way to go when you're a new trader and you want to learn. Sure thing. I do it every day from 9:15 to 10:30. So maybe we will see you tomorrow with more questions. And I can answer them as well. So, all right, guys. Have a great... Oh, yeah, for sure. What's a good 10... What? I have no idea. How do you find the right mentor? Well, Henry, I would say I'm the right mentor. But you can ask my students if that's true. Well, I know they'll all say yes. But I don't know. I stumbled upon one and he was horrible. And then I found another one and he was amazing. So I don't know. I just say that a mentor is key. Because the mentor that really taught me everything I know taught me everything I know. Like, everything I know. You're not answering me, please. Do you recommend expert options? What are you talking about? I don't trade options. I only trade futures. And I did not see any other question from you. Maybe Scrub Daddy is down. Oh my God, AH. I'm going to have to mute you and your damn Scrub Daddy. Nobody cares. Do you recommend expert options? I don't trade options. What strategies do you teach? I teach everything. I literally teach everything I know. I'm not a fundamental trader. I'm a technically analytical trader. So I literally teach you everything about the chart, and it crosses over to any chart. So I teach you mostly in the futures realm, like the futures markets, but I also relate it to stocks and options, especially in my swing trade course. But yeah, I teach you everything, even all my secrets. Is this like sports betting? No, not at all. What does one contract cost through your broker? So it depends what you're talking about. So you could just email me or reach out, Gerard, or just go to my website and sign up. So one contract for the ES is $500. One contract for NQ is $1,000. I know some places like TD Ameritrade will make you pay like $20,000 for one contract. Thanks for the follows. All right. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I'm fine staying on a few more minutes if you guys have more questions. But if not, I'll probably jump off because it looks like the market's kind of slowing down here. No, they're contracts. So you can also call them lots. Like, how many do you take per one? So I'm in and out. So like say this ES. We'll take ES for example. It cost me $500 to take this trade. One contract. I made $150 and I was out. Now that $150 is in my account. So you just have to have the $500 in your account to take the trade. That's essentially what it means. Because with futures, they don't give you like margin like you can get in stocks. It's kind of similar to options where you have to have it in cash to take the trade. But you're not risking the whole amount like you do in options. I hope that answers your questions, Jay. ES isn't a short, but it's red. Sure thing. So ES, the S&P 500 is in this, is in this short. It's currently red. We'll see what happens. Yes. No, I don't trade crypto, football. So football, you've asked about sports betting and now crypto. I see you like to take risk. Sure thing. So manually, I didn't take any trades today because I got home pretty late. So the P&L is right here. User. So $25, so $300 so far on the day. I'm not going at 12:30. What? The stop loss is in there, but it's not a set amount. We have kind of like certain parameters that have to be met, and then it will be stopped. This is one contract. One contract is green $300 today. But like Chris, I was showing before, he made $700 today in 23 minutes. He was trading the 1 minute and the ES, and he made $700 today in 23 minutes using the algorithm. No, these are minis. These are not micros. What indicator? This is not an indicator. I feel like people keep thinking, this is not an indicator. This is my proprietary algorithm. You can't find it anywhere on NinjaTrader. You have to have access. And you only get access when you subscribe. This is a 5-minute chart on the ES. Hi, Sammer. Yeah, this is a full mini. One mini contract. So one mini contract is up $300 today, but this ES short is red. We'll see what happens. That's a really... You think I'm actually going to tell you the code when it's literally one of my businesses? Yeah, exactly. This is not an indicator. I don't use indicators. Oh, my foot's asleep. Is it better to sell premiums than have a put or a call? I don't trade options, so I can't tell you. Price action and volume is everything. Yeah, I actually don't use... I love price action, but I don't use volume. I should probably use volume more, but I really don't. How can I do this? So if you want more information, Sammer, so now this trade almost went green. Try not to click on it. It was just almost back at its entry price, and now it pulled back up again. So if you want more information on the algorithm, you can reach out. Use my email address is in the bio. How much did you risk to make 700? So 300 in the one trade and then like 150 on the other trades. Yeah, we have a rejection here from this is my chop zone. So I also teach supply and demand, but this was the trade I would have taken if I was home at 9:20 or 9:30, but I wasn't. Can you do this from Amsterdam? Yes. You just have to figure out which broker works with NinjaTrader. You're so annoying. Okay, bye. VMEX. You're mean. I'm gonna cry. Like, because I won't tell him the code of my algorithm, he says I'm mean. Okay. Short interest? No, I do not base my trades on short interest. I don't use any interest at all. So that ES took a loss. How can I join? Yeah, so Sammer, I just said my email address is in the bio, Sammer. I don't leverage much. It's really not leveraging. Like, so obviously, the amount that you're being given to trade this product at is a leveraged amount. Like, a full product of the NQ, I think, is like $100,000. And then TD Ameritrade says, okay, well, we'll give you one contract for like $13,000. And then futures brokers like NinjaTrader or Trade8 or TradeStation or whoever, they'll give it to you for $1,000. So obviously it's leveraged, but if you have less than the amount of what they're saying the contract costs in that broker, they'll just take you out of the trade. So you're not really like risking more than that. Yes, I mentor. Sammer, if you just email me, I can get you all of the information on everything. My email is in my bio. It's boldbotllc@gmail.com. It is in the bio. Also, my Instagram is in my bio. Hola, but I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. How much money are you using? So my account typically has about $10,000 in it. Sometimes a little more at one time. Looking for any analysts? No, I know how to analytically break down the charts, but thank you. Thanks. I've been trading for about 20 years. I've been trading futures for 7 years. Yes, mail me, Sammer. How much do I need to make profit? So most people start with $2,000 in their account. The typical amount's like $2,000 to $5,000. Thanks for the follow, Robbie. All right, so I want to kind of pull this back and see where we're at. Oh, you know what I didn't even look at today was where, oh, I know where it's at. It's just like, all right, I'm going to keep that on there for later. Most people start with more than $1,000. Sammer, just email me. Just email me. I will send you everything. And that's when you can start. You can start after I email you. It will have a video on what you need to do. You need to apply to NinjaTrader for a futures account. Once you get a futures account, then you have to fund it with your own money. Once you fund it with your money, then you can start using the algorithm on NinjaTrader in your futures account. What did I trade before futures? I traded stocks and options, and I was not very good at options. You have to be over 18, right? Yes. I don't know about other countries. Can you mark out some levels on the weekly time frame? Nope, I don't look at the weekly chart. I'm a day trader. I look at the daily and lower. Can anyone mail you? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mentor a bunch of people. So if you want to email me, my email is in my bio. I was 18 when I started trading. I was 20. I was 22. So the factors mostly things like RSI and MACD. Nope, I don't use RSI or MACD at all. I love when people try to figure this stuff out. No. Okay, sure. Can we mark some on the daily? No. The right amount, I'm not here to mark levels for you. No, you can't use this on TD Ameritrade. The only thing you can use the algorithm on with TD Ameritrade is stocks. Yep, if you just mail me now, then I can send you the information. No, Michael, I announced this before. There are no manual trades so far today because I didn't get back in the house until about 9:45. And my other trader is on vacation this week. Yeah. Gibby, they'll be like, oh, so it's volume? No. Oh, so it's RSI? No. Oh, it's MACD? No. Oh, so it's short interest? No. How much do you make in a day? It depends on the day. But I go live every single day, so you can kind of watch alongside. I'm usually done trading every day around 10:30 or 11 o'clock. Some of the algorithm setups go till 11 and some go till 3. Yes, it is secure. What? Just send me an email. It's just a Gmail account. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Samar, please, please, making my head throb. Is ETH going back up? I don't trade crypto. I only trade futures. But talking about that person that wanted me to do daily levels, all you have to do is look at my levels that are already on my chart because they're literally the best. Yes, this is a bot. How much money a day? I don't know what that means. How much money do I make per day? Today, I'm only green like $100. And soon that might be even. But depending on the day, I go live every day. So like last week, most days I think I was green like $500, $600. Oh, now this is green. Well, that's good. See if we get the 150 back, then this will pretty much be even on the day, and then we'll be back to like 250 on the day. Free trade, what does that mean? Those guys are interested in your voice, so that's why they keep on asking you about your email. Is my voice really that appealing? I feel like it's pretty just like monotone and basic. Like, I understand people being interested in like having a conversation, but not like the same question over and over. Yeah, if you like the stream, please tap the screen and give some hearts. That's the best thing you can do. It's super appreciated, and it's free. This is the NASDAQ 20-minute. Why does it matter where I'm from? Like, what? What are these questions? Oh, look at the hearts. Not bad for a trader voice, that is. Sure, I hate you. How does the bot pick? So I can't really give you that information. It's all proprietary. It's crazy. I come here also for your voice. Clearly, I should have been like a radio, like a disc jockey. Yeah. How long from you engaged in this? I've been doing this using the algorithm for the past 2 years. This is the ES 5-minute. Yes. How can I find out? And it is green in this trade, $75, 87. We'll see if we can get to target. How much is it to buy the bot from you? I don't sell the bot outright. I lease it because I'm always making changes and giving new settings and new strategies. So I lease it to my members. So this setup, see if we can hit that target of $150. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah, just keep pushing the heart. Oh, guys, we hit target on this ES trade. That's great. So now it's only red $37 on the day. So now we're back to like $250 green on the day. All these people asking. That's great. Oh, we got more results coming in the group. So I already showed you Chris was $700 on the day. Now look at Andy. Andy, if you guys have your chat in the way, I'll zoom it in. Andy made $2,125. Go, Andy. So proud of you. So again, he was done at 9:53. He's done at 10:30. They're done for the day, and they made some nice money. How can I find out how to do this? You can reach out to me. My Instagram is in my bio, or you can email me. That is also in my bio. Sammer, like, what? What do you mean, is it profitable? I'm showing it every day. You can decide for yourself. Yes, it's profitable. Why would I have all these people paying me to use it if it's not profitable? It doesn't even make any sense. How much do you day trade with? So, a bit over $10,000. How much is it to buy the... yeah, okay, I answered that. I was asking to compare. I signed up for a trading system. Can make anything between 200 up to... well, that's never guaranteed, Randall. Like, nothing can ever be guaranteed. Nobody can say you're absolutely with 100% guarantee going to make this per day. I can't say that, and no one else can say that. It's just not true. But on average, depending on how much you're trading with, like if you're trading just with micros with like $1,000, $2,000, you can make $100 a day. Like that is a realistic amount. Obviously, you can't like people coming in with $1,000 account. You can't just assume. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to make $1,000 a day. Like that's ridiculous. Like that's 100%. Obviously, if you're trading some crazy ass option scheme, yeah, I can't, Reaper. What's Samaron, bro? I don't know. I can't. How much to lease? So I give you a nail polish. I give a 50% off, like discounted trial for the first month or the first 21 days. So this allows new people to try the algorithm. So again, this strategy is done for the day. This ended at like 9:50, just as a heads up, and this ends in 5 minutes. So we're pretty much done for the day here. But I'll answer these questions and then I'll probably head out. Tap that screen if you appreciate the stream. I go live every day. But so if you reach out, nail polish, I can send you the information with the discounted link. So the first 21 days is 50% off, just so you can try it and see if you like it. If you don't, then that's totally fine. If you do, then you stay, and then the months after that you pay full price. What are you buying today? I'm not buying anything today. A pair of shoes? Should I go buy a pair of shoes? With 1,000, you can make 200, 100 per day safely. Oh, thanks, Off-White. Look at that. You got other people telling you. How long did it take to become a successful trader? I would say a few years. This is not a stock. This is the S&P 500, and this is the NASDAQ 20-minute. So this isn't investing. Just so everybody knows, this isn't investing. No one's investing. I don't see your IG. My IG is in my bio. You click on the IG logo. They have a logo, so it automatically syncs with TikTok. There's like a little, it's like a little camera logo. That's my IG. If you click on it, it will show you my IG and my YouTube. So check it again, Lilwise, and let me know. But this is not investing. This is day trading. This is getting in and getting out. If you guys have been on the stream and you notice these trades, look, this trade 1 minute. This trade took like 5 minutes. This trade took probably 3 minutes. Like this is not investing. This is not getting in and holding forever or whatever. This is getting in and getting out. Getting in and getting out. Getting in and getting out. That's what I do. That's what my algorithm does. We don't hold anything for more than like 20 minutes at most. We're betting whether it goes up or down. Yes, that is true, Off-White, for the entire contract. But I'm not going to, and you need a lot more money to hold overnight. So for you to be able, so the market closes from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. To hold a futures contract between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. when the market is closed, you have to have like 10 times the amount that they require you to have to take the day trade. So for a day trade, it cost me $500 to take this trade. If I wanted to just like buy and hold overnight, I would have to have like, I don't know, $10,000 to hold this trade, if that makes sense. So that's another big reason why I don't swing trade and I don't hold overnight, because a lot of my members and a lot of my traders have small accounts. They have $1,000, they have $2,000, $3,000, so they can't just hold overnight. Are you taxed on the full 3,800 or just the gain? You just get taxed on your gains. And it's at the end of the year, so you don't have to worry about that until you know how much you made on the year. How much are you up today? About $250, Kev. Yes, it's scalping. I've said that many times. I scalp all the time. The futures market is what I trade. Daily trade that MNQ. Very cool. Malner, if you want more details, you can email me. My email is in my bio on TikTok. Also, my Instagram is linked there, and my website is also noted. So I use a few trading platforms. This is NinjaTrader. I use NinjaTrader as my futures broker for the algorithm. I use Tradeovate as my futures broker to manually trade. And then I use TD Ameritrade for my long-term stock holds. I already answered that. Thanks for the follows, guys. Did it work, Lilywise? So your student don't use MetaTrader 4. Some use MetaTrader 4, but most of my people are in the US, and therefore they use either NinjaTrader or Tradeovate. How big are the positions you trade? Not big. These are all one contracts. All of these results are from one contract trades. I don't know if you're into it, but personally I look into crypto. Nope, I don't like crypto. Thanks. Have you used Go Charting? Nope. For my charting, I use TD Ameritrade and I use NinjaTrader, and that's it. It's about executing trades now. It's not in any trades right now, as you can see. All of these stay true, and there's no average price for an entry. Webull is fine. I just don't use it. Yes, you can use MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 for European accounts. Yes, Vincent, I also teach. I've taught about 400 students. They're all killing it. Is bot just on ES and NQ? No, the bot is on ES, NQ, oil, and gold. But you can use it on any futures product you want. You would just have to figure out the settings. So like I spent the past 2 years essentially finding the best chart to use, the best settings to use, the best stop loss, the best target for each product. So, and especially when the market changes as much as it has since last year to this year, that it takes a lot of my time just doing that. So I don't like to take my focus off of NQ and put it on like R2Y or YM, because they have such, their volume is so much lower that I don't want to waste my time on that. Like, I know obviously people love natural gas, but natural gas can move pretty crazy, kind of like oil. So I also don't, like we had a natural gas setup and we had an R2Y setup and we had a YM setup, but they just don't do well over time. I don't know. Maybe natural gas would if I put more time and effort into it. But honestly, I'm already pulling myself in so many directions. I just can't. Okay, come on, be almost like all frozen. Vincent, they're all profitable. You can literally talk to all of them. Literally. They're so good. They're that good. I'm telling you, the stuff I teach, like, I should have been a teacher. Because even when I worked in corporate America, I would train every new employee. Because just the way I break things down, I just make it easy in very, like, layman's terms for people to understand. I've maybe had a few students that still don't get it, or they just don't apply themselves. Like, I can't help people. If you buy my mentorship and you have questions, I will help you and answer your questions all day. But if you don't watch the videos or you don't actually apply it to the chart, then I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe he went to actually email me. How did you learn to trade? From my grandmother. Yeah, it's all automatic. One contract, it depends. So on the NQ, it's $1,000. On the S&P 500, it's $500. But if you're trading the micro, then it's a tenth of the size. Your signals coming in, including stop loss and target. Yes, they do, Phil. What is the basic you can tell me to get started? I don't know. Yeah, TradingView is fine. Like for what? For you guys, for charting? Yeah. Like, I'm not going to say there's a bad charting system. If it works for you, it works for you. People don't have to copy what I do just because I do it. Like, I use TD Ameritrade for my charts. If you use TradingView, that's fine. That's totally fine. I like the way you present the info. Thanks. Learn basic at first. Yeah. Pretty much. But I always say get a mentor. Oh, look, Sammer's back. Sammer, they were missing you. I always say, oh, Sammer, I got your email address. All right, I'm emailing you right now, Sammer. Right this second. Here we go. But I always suggest people get a mentor. If you can lean on somebody that's been in the market for a while, they've been trading, they have a lot of information to give, you can really reach out to them with questions. Like, I think that's the best thing. Dave, I just got your email. I'll reach out to you in a second. I'm going to choose you for my mentor. Thanks, Illwise. I would too. Yep, Sammer, I already emailed you back. I'm on it. Go ahead and tap that screen and give me some likes. All right, I'm going to wrap this up soon. It's been like an hour and a half. I don't even know if people are on, oh, they are, on YouTube. Hey guys, I feel like I've been leaving them out a lot. All right. I'm putting smiley faces on everything. All right. I don't watch stocks. What time does your live start? Oh, yeah. Small town success. I start every day at about 9:15. Are there day trading penalties for NinjaTrader? No. So, Sergio, this is one of the biggest reasons I love trading futures. There are no PDT rules. There's no requirements how much money you have to have in your account. You can trade as many times as you want with like as little as $400. It's insane. So I took all these trades, and your money is never held for a few days to clear. Like I made 150 here, it's already in my account. Made 150 here, already in my account. 150 here, already in my account. And then had some losses. So this strategy is red $37 on the day, but this 1 minute setup on NQ is green 275 on the day. So I'm green about 250 on the day. It's all done for me. And yeah, I go live every day. I break down the charts. So this is the NASDAQ 20 minute and then the S&P 500. Let me make sure I got all these questions. What? Yep, no stocks. She doesn't trade stocks. It's S&P 500. Yep. Raindrops or typing? Typing. It's not raining here. It's sunny. It's sunny. So I think it's supposed to be like 90 all week. Booyah. What platform is it again? This is NinjaTrader. So if you have interest in getting the algorithm, I can send you an informational email, which is why I tell people to reach out to me either on Instagram or on my email address is in my bio. And if you email me, then I send you an informational email. I can even show you what it looks like on the algorithm and what you need to do to get started. So I don't want to show anybody's information. Okay. So it looks like this. So all of the things you need to do. So you need to apply for an account. You need to, once your account's approved, you need to get it funded. Then you need to either get the lease or the lifetime platform option in NinjaTrader. Then you don't have to get a VPS, but I typically tell people that it's safer. And the VPS, you have to have a VPS if you have a Mac computer because NinjaTrader only works on PC computers. And then that's it. And then you're ready to go. But there's a step-by-step video, like this step-by-step video, so you can click on it and watch it, and it will show you everything you need to do. So that's what I'm saying. If you reach out on Instagram, give me your email address, or if you email me, I will send you this informational email, and then you can decide from there, you know, if it looks good, if you want to move forward, whatever. Yes, it can be done on a laptop. That's totally fine. Do you turn it off at some point? So it turns itself off. So this strategy only runs till noon. It hasn't taken any trades. This strategy ends at 10:45, so this one's done for the day. This strategy, so I have time settings on each of them. This one only runs until about 10 a.m., so that one's done for the day. So yes, my trading is pretty much done for the day. Thanks for the follows. But no, I don't really turn it off. Like I also have a setting under tools where you go to options and then you go to kind of NinjaTrader can take you out of any position that you're in and it will turn off all of your strategies any time of the day that you tell it to. So I have it do that for me every day at like 4:45 p.m. And then the market closes from 5 to 6 p.m. and then I turn it back on after 6 p.m. And then that's just how I kind of go through every day. Ruben, I will send you info right now. So yeah, again, if you want more information, just reach out. My email is in my bio. I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30. Obviously, I've gone over a bit here. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm going to head out in a minute if there's no more questions. But yeah, you can reach out. My Instagram is linked in my bio as well. Thoughts on Iron Beam? Oh, I think it's fine. People in Canada use that, right? GFF? Is that the same as GFF? Any thoughts? My typing is not so good at the moment. Okay. All right, Ruben, I just sent you that and replied. I'm going to reply to Dave. Okay. So yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow at 9:15. Thanks for all the likes and the follows. And if you follow me, then you'll be notified when I go live. So that's kind of the best way to kind of follow along and keep in touch. But all right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for joining. Because you were annoying. I don't know. I saw it and looked okay, and then they accept European clients. Yes, they do. Yeah, they would work. GFF, and then you can use MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4 within Iron Beam. Yes, that's typically who my Canadian clients use. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. All right, YouTube. Signing off. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the likes. Have a good day, guys. Bye.